Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Phillies baseball starts right now. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Herrera racing back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And a ball 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Upton has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. The Scotty's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Joey Gallo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Michael Saunders. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Diaz ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So striding in, Adonis Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires this. Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Mike Leake. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Leake
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at bat, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll
Leading
start
off
out
for
the
the Phillies.
proceedings against Mike Leake as
Third
we get the
baseman,
inning underway.
Michael
Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So stepping in, Andres Blanco. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Down the first baseline. Carpenter has it, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Leak into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Stepping up now, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A little bouncer. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fire.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dexter Fowler.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Joe Panic. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Odubel
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Upton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Joey Gallo now. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses, ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Michael Saunders. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 4.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll be a base hit for Peralta. Digging in, Mike Leake. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gallo is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Carpenter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Piscotty is there, 1 away.
Third baseman
into the box,
7.
Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter number 4.
So coming to the plate, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fielder number 25.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
For the Cardinals.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aledmus Diaz.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut. Now in the box, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cameron Rupp.
Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Leake sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
baseman,
Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance.
4,
Yadier Molina. No
Yadier
hits
Molina.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Johnny Peralta.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Chopped foul wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Peralta. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
One out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Diaz picks it up. He'll go the short way to Panic. Ready for another shot now. Mike Lee.
Leading off for
Couple
St.
of
Louis.
singles to his credit
Veteran.
thus far.
Mike Lee.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Now at the
Center
plate,
fielder.
Melvin Upton
Melvin
Jr.
Upton
No hits in 3
Jr.
tries so far. He's struck out once. To third, there is Franco. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Carpenter.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ground ball right side. Anik is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
Cameron.
Ready once again, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count now. 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Piscotty. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Eichhoff. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. J.J. Harley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
43. J.J. Harley.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Blanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Center fielder. Odubel.
So they'll make a matchup.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 46. Kevin Segrist.
Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty ranging forward, and that ends the inning. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50. Hector Neris.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
One there. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Gallo is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Down and away, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael Saunders.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Pereira's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Number 46.
Greg Garcia will get the call here.
For St. Louis, number 35, Greg Garcia.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Trevor Rosenthal comes on
now
looking for a
the
save here.
Number 44.
Striding into the box,
Trevor
Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 4.
So stepping in, Andres Blanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Number 41 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with
number
Brett. Cecil takes over on the mound. Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.